We're joined with head women's tennis coach Jane Nelson after her team won their 9th consecutive CCIW Tournament Championship over the weekend. Coach, just your thoughts on now your 9th straight CCIW Championship.
Yeah, it's each one has been pretty special. No complaining about any of them. This 9th one came with a lot of close competition. It was a nail biter down to the end, and came down to the last match on the court, and we had a real battle on our hands between us and Augustana, and made it for a very satisfying victory, and the players were pretty excited, and so was I.
Tough to get any closer than a 2-point margin, which was the difference between you and Augustana. What were some of the key moments of the tournament that led to getting that 2-point edge?
Yeah, I think it really started back when we played them in the dual match this fall, and they beat us 6-3. And I talked to the players after the match and said, hey, you know, they've got a lot of pressure on them now when we go into the conference tournament. And we got there, and it became very clear after the first day it was dead even between the two of us and some other schools that had a chance as well. And as the day progressed on Saturday, then the second day, it stayed pretty tight, neck and neck. And all of the final matches were going to go out in singles, which was the last matches of the day. And we pretty much knew that of the 4 matches where we were competing against them head-to-head in singles for the championships, that we would have to win 3 of those 4 to win the team title. And I'm happy to say our players did a great job performing so well under pressure, and there was a lot of pressure by that point in the tournament, and they handled it well, particularly great leadership from our senior, Sarah Ray, who's always been a very calm individual, and I think was a calming effect on the team as she took the court, and they took care of business, and it was really a satisfying win, like I said before.
You talked a little bit about Sarah's leadership. What is senior class and these upperclassmen done to help you and the program really get to the point where they've been able to kind of reel off these back-to-back championships?
Yeah, I'm thankful. Commented last year about this time too about the excellent senior leadership we've had over the years, and this is not just something new this year. It's kind of become a tradition in our program that I'm very thankful and grateful for. Some great senior leadership each year. They really make my job easy by the way they conduct themselves and the way they kind of train and bring along the underclassmen. And this year we've got 3 juniors and 1 senior, and so they've already done a great job this fall of being great leaders both on the court and off the court in all areas of our program, and I'm excited about what's going to happen this spring as we get to compete again regionally and hopefully nationally as well.
Obviously, each championship kind of takes on its own life. Every year has its own life. But what was so special about this championship and this back-to-back with last year?
Yeah, I think it was because it was so close. You know, in past years we've maybe had a little more of a margin for error come down to the final day of the tournament, and we built up a little bit bigger lead, and so we could be a little bit more relaxed. But it was really just the high drama and the pressure that was building with each round of the tournament that was played. And so, like I said, the victory was very satisfying because it was so hard fought and so well contested. And my hats off to Augustana. They've got a very good team this year, and I have the feeling we're going to end up playing them again in the spring. And so we're going to have to be ready for that too. But just the tightness of the tournament and the way the team handled the pressure, I think, is what was really memorable.